Have you ever wondered how cats apologize to humans? If so, you're not alone. The intriguing world of feline apologies is a mystery to many. Cats, unlike humans, have a unique language for expressing guilt or remorse. It's a language that's unspoken, communicated through subtle actions and certain behaviors. Now, why should we care about understanding this language, you may ask? Well, as cat owners or enthusiasts, it's paramount to comprehend these feline nuances. Not only can this understanding improve our relationship with our feline friends, but it also allows us to respond appropriately to their behaviors. It's like learning a new language, isn't it? But this one is silent, visual, and fascinatingly intricate. Each gesture, each purr, and each rub has a story to tell, a message to convey. So, are you ready to become fluent in cat? It's time to delve into the mysterious and fascinating world of feline apologies. So, how do we know when a cat is saying, "I'm sorry"? Well, cats, unlike humans, don't express apologies with spoken words, but they engage in certain behaviors that suggest they are trying to make amends. Recognizing these signs is a fascinating journey into the intricate world of feline communication. One of the most common signs of an apologetic cat is a sudden increase in affectionate behavior. Have you ever noticed your feline friend rubbing up against you, purring and nuzzling more than usual after a mishap? This is their way of saying sorry. They're trying to comfort you and make up for their previous actions. It's as if they're saying, "I realize I messed up. Let's make it better, shall we?" Another sign to look out for is your cat following you around. Cats, being independent creatures, usually prefer their own space. However, if they've done something to upset you, they might stick close to you, almost like a shadow. This is their way of showing remorse and seeking your forgiveness. Now, let's talk about the puppy eyes. Yes, you heard it right. Cats, just like dogs, can use their eyes to express emotions. If you notice your cat giving you a soft, prolonged stare with half-closed eyes, it's their version of an apology. They're trying to convey a sense of trust and peace, hoping to soothe any ruffled feathers. To illustrate these behaviors, let's consider a scenario. Suppose your cat knocked over your favorite vase. After the initial shock and scolding, you might notice your cat rubbing against your legs, following you around the house, or gazing at you with a soft look. These are all signs that your cat is trying to say, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you." Remember, cats are subtle creatures. Interpreting their actions requires keen observation. Being aware of these behaviors not only helps in understanding your feline friend better, but also strengthens the bond between you. So, the next time your cat does something naughty, look out for these signs. They might be trying to apologize in their own special way. Did you know that cats can also use physical gestures to apologize? It may seem surprising, but our feline friends have a whole language of touch that they use to communicate with us. One such gesture is grooming. Cats are known for their meticulous grooming habits, and they often extend this behavior to those they feel close to. So, if your cat has wronged you in some way, they may try to make amends by giving you a little bath of your own. Picture this. Your cat just knocked over your favorite vase, and after a stern talking to, they saunter over and start to lick your hand. They're not just trying to get a taste of that hand cream you just applied, they're saying, "I'm sorry." Another common physical apology is the act of rubbing against you. Cats have scent glands on various parts of their bodies, and when they rub against you, they're marking you as their own. This is a way of saying, "You're important to me." So if you find your cat rubbing against your legs after they've been a bit naughty, they might just be trying to say, "I messed up but you still matter to me." The gentle headbutt, or bunting, as it's often called, is another physical gesture cats use to say, "I'm sorry." This behavior involves the cat lightly bumping their head against you. It's a sign of trust and affection, a way for cats to say, "I respect you and value our relationship." But remember, every cat is unique, and these behaviors can vary from one feline to another. What's important is to pay attention to your cat's normal behavior so you can recognize when they're trying to communicate something out of the ordinary. So, next time you're wondering if your cat is trying to make amends for their mischief, watch for these physical cues. They might just be trying to say, "I'm sorry," in their own special way. Indeed, physical touch is a powerful language for our furry friends. But what if your cat is more vocal? Can they apologize with sounds? Let's dive into the intriguing world of feline vocalizations and understand how our feline friends use their voices to express remorse. Cats are known to have a wide range of vocalizations, each carrying a unique message. Just like how humans use different tones and pitches to express our feelings, cats do the same. But do they use these sounds to apologize? The answer is yes, they do. One of the common sounds that cats make when they're trying to apologize is purring. Yes, you heard it right. That comforting sound you hear when your cat is nestled into your lap might not just be a sign of contentment. It could be their way of saying, "I'm sorry." This is especially true if they've just done something naughty, like knocking over a vase or scratching the couch. Another sound that could be an apology is a soft mew. This sound, which is often high-pitched and sweet, is a cat's way of seeking attention or expressing remorse. If your cat has just caused some trouble and then looks at you with those big round eyes while letting out a soft mew, they're likely trying to apologize. Here's a fun anecdote to illustrate this. Once, a cat named Whiskers knocked over a glass of water. The owner, understandably upset, scolded Whiskers. He slinked away, tail between his legs. Moments later, he returned, purring and mewing softly. The owner, having studied feline behavior, recognized these sounds as Whiskers' way of saying, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you." However, it's essential to remember that not every purr or mew is an apology. Cats use these sounds to communicate various feelings, from happiness to discomfort. It's important to understand your cat's unique language and learn to interpret their sounds correctly. So the next time you hear your cat purring after some mischief, or if they give you a soft mew with an innocent look, remember, it might just be them saying, "I'm sorry." Next time you hear your cat purring, it might just be them saying, "I'm sorry." However, not all actions by cats should be seen as apologies. Indeed, our feline friends have a wide array of behaviors that might seem apologetic on the surface, but are in fact quite different. Let's take a closer look at a couple of these behaviors. Kneading and slow blinking. Starting with kneading, that adorable action where your cat pushes in and out with their paws, almost like they're kneading dough. It's easy to misinterpret this as a form of apology, especially if it follows a clawing incident. But in reality, this behavior is a throwback to their kittenhood. Kittens need their mother's belly to stimulate milk production. So when your adult cat is kneading, it's not saying sorry, but rather expressing comfort, happiness, and affection. Now on to slow blinking. You might have noticed your cat looking at you and blinking slowly. Some might think, my cat is apologizing for knocking over my favorite vase this morning. However, that's not quite right. In the world of cats, a slow blink is a sign of trust and affection, a non-verbal "I love you." It's a way for them to show they're comfortable with your presence and feel safe around you. Another common misconception is when cats rub against your legs. While it might seem like an adorable apology for waking you up at 5 in the morning, it's actually a marking behavior. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks and sides, and when they rub against you, they're marking you as their territory. In other words, they're saying, "You're mine," rather than "I'm sorry." So as you can see, it's essential to differentiate between what behaviors are apologies and what are not. Cats have their unique language, and understanding it can significantly strengthen the bond between you and your furry friend. Understanding what isn't an apology is as crucial as knowing what is. So keep observing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep loving your feline companion. Their world is as fascinating as they are, and there's always more to discover. So we've learned quite a bit about how cats apologize. From recognizing their apologetic behavior to understanding their physical and vocal apologies, we've delved into the fascinating world of feline communication. And remember, not all unusual behaviors are apologies. Sometimes they're just being cats, with their own unique quirks and eccentricities. Our feline companions may not be able to say "I'm sorry" in words, but their actions speak volumes. They might rub their head against you, purr more than usual, bring you a little gift, or simply give you that adorable, pleading look. Each cat has its own unique way of showing remorse. Just as we humans have diverse languages and expressions, so do our furry friends. It's always important to observe your cat, appreciate their individuality, and make an effort to understand their unique ways of communication. Next time your cat does something unusual, remember, they might just be trying to say "I'm sorry."